Good morning, guys. So happy Meal Prep Sunday. I am back with another meal prep video. This one is going to be what I'm calling just the basics. You guys know that I am hitting the reset button after being sick for almost a month. Today I woke up feeling amazing. I feel pretty much close to 100% as I'm going to feel at 7 o'clock in the morning. So I am ready to just get the basics in my fridge this week. I am off for a week. I normally would not meal prep when I'm off for a week, but that is part of the problem. So I think I just need to get the basics in my refrigerator. I'm going to show you what I do when I'm just doing a basics meal prep. This is great for beginners. If you've never done meal prepping before, this is the type of meal prep I would highly recommend you to start with. I will tell you what each of these things, why I'm meal prepping, the things that I'm meal prepping, why I feel like they're a good basic meal prep. And then throughout the week, as I am doing, I'm going to try to do day in the life vlogs every day next week. We'll see if that works out. But I will kind of show you how I am using those foods through the week. So let's get started and show you what I'm going to do. So I have quite a few veggies in my fridge that I bought this week. And if you saw my grocery haul that I posted yesterday, I will link it down below. And I'll try to remember to link it up in the corner here. I bought a ton of produce. And that was because that is part of my reset. I'm also, did I already say that? I don't know if I said that. But I am doing a complete healthy lifestyle, healthy living reset. I have been off track for a month while I've been trying to get my body to heal. It's just been terrible. You guys know that if you watch me every day. So this is my way of resetting, and I'm going to do a whole video on that on its own. So I bought a ton of produce. So one thing I usually do with my veggies when I'm just doing a basic meal prep, bell peppers, I'm going to dice some of them, and I'm going to do some of them in strips. The diced ones I like to throw in omelets and eggs and salads. The strips I use for snacking or to make like impromptu fajita, something like that. Zucchini, I usually you'll see that I just cut those in just little slices so I can use them in salads. I can roast them up. I could use them in my Nourish bowls. So that's what I do with those. I have green onions, red onions, and yellow onions. So I use the yellow onions in recipes throughout the week. The red onions I use in salads. The green onions I use in salads and eggs and omelets and things like that. Lettuce, so I have some romaine lettuce. I also have some spinach, but I don't have to do anything to that. So I'll just chop up the romaine lettuce. That way it's ready to grab to make a quick salad to go with dinners. Same with the cabbage. I just slice it up real thinly. That way I love cabbage in my salads. So those will be what I'm going to be doing for veggies. I might have some other veggies in there that I have forgotten about. If so, you will see that. I have quite a bit of fruit as well. I have some strawberries. I have a pineapple. I have some mangoes, which I won't cut the mangoes, but I will cut up the strawberries and the pineapple and just get those ready, easy to grab right there for a quick snack. Hard-boiled eggs kind of goes unsaid, but you also, besides just snacking, if you make up a bunch of hard-boiled eggs, you can just make a quick egg salad. If you want a sandwich, just something quick and easy and healthy. The only thing I'm prepping for dinners this week, I don't really need to do any dinner meal prep because I will be home. But I thought, well, I'm going to make quinoa that I just can throw in some salads or some lunch bowls this week. But I do need rice for dinner this week, so I thought I will just go ahead and make up the rice while I'm making the quinoa. Because this brown rice, it does take a little bit longer. So I need that for one day this week. So I'm just going to make both. But rice is also a good thing to make. I usually try to make one grain when I'm doing kind of a basics meal prep. And so I'll just do one grain that I have throughout the week. I have some chicken in there. I'm just going to grill up some chicken. That is great for just to have a quick, snack or, quick lunch, quick dinner even. Like say throughout the day you're just super busy. You have some chicken in there you can throw into a salad or something. Also good for like lunch bowls, so whatever. I just like to have some kind of protein in there. And then I have some white beans and some black beans and some chickpeas that I'm going to be using for lunches this week. So I'm just going to drain those, rinse them, and get them into a container and ready to go. That way I don't, feel like I don't have time to do that. So I wouldn't necessarily say you need all three of those, but I just happen to have recipes that I'm sharing with you guys this week that use all three of those. So that's why I'm having three of them. So there you go, just the, what I call just the basics meal prep. If you have any questions about this meal prep, just leave it down below in the comments and I will answer you. And I am going to take you right into the meal prep. Okay, so the first thing I suggest that you always do is pull out everything you plan on meal prepping. So for those of you that are beginners, this is a good tip for you. Just pull it all out. That way you're not running back and forth to the refrigerator, pantry, whatever. The only thing I did not pull out was the chicken, only because I found a lot more vegetables that I needed to chop up than I had on my list. So I'll just pull the chicken out here in a little bit and do that last, so I don't want to have it out on the counter. So I did pull everything out that I could think of. My beans are there, my rice is underneath here somewhere. And then also pull out what containers you think. I still have a few in my dishwasher, but I know I'll need my produce savers for my fruit and my lettuce, and then I like to use glass ones for the most part, so I pulled some of those out. I may need to pull some others out, but I just wanted to kind of pull out what I thought I needed again so I don't have to stop and go grab this stuff. So there's a couple tips for you. And my final tip before I turn it to music and start chopping, I'm gonna tell you, make sure you have something, like either have the TV on. I usually run either a movie or some show on Netflix or something, just something to kind of keep you focused, and have a podcast. I mean, just something to keep your mind off of the tedious task of meal prepping. I mean, I enjoy meal prepping, but a lot of people don't. So this kind of will help you just stay focused. So I usually just put a movie on, or just like some kind of Netflix show, or I'll have some kind of podcast on, or YouTube videos or something like that. So that is my last tip. Now we're going to start chopping. Okay, so I am all done, and it took, about an hour and 15 minutes. I still have one batch of chicken going, which has about 5 minutes left. But I know this looks like a lot, so I know I'm calling this a basic meal prep, but this is basic for me. But I just want to kind of give you guys some ideas if you're just starting out with meal prep, what kind of things that you can have. And you wouldn't have to have all of this stuff. This is just stuff I know I'm going to use throughout the week. So let me just kind of show you. So I have hard-boiled eggs. I feel like that's something that anybody could do and should do, especially if you're on Weight Watchers. And then normally I would only have one grain, but again, I'm using this for dinner this week, so this is brown rice. And then quinoa I can just have throughout the week for lunches or even for dinner. These are like my salad veggies, so I have in here bell pepper, red onion, and then I'll use this. I can use this in my salads or use it in my omelets or eggs, that kind of thing. Back there I have some green onion, which would be the same purpose. Then I have a bunch of lemon slices for my lemon water. And these are just the beans that I'm using throughout the week. So I have black beans, garbanzo beans, and white beans. And again, normally I would just only have one bean, but I am trying out some recipes to film for you guys this week, so that's why I need all three. This is some zucchini and yellow squash. So again, I like to saute these up for a side dish. I have pineapple here, and then this is my chicken, again, just for easy, quick lunch or dinner. I have some white onion in here that I know I'll need for dinner this week. Red onion, again, I like this just for whatever. This is what I had left over. And then I just kind of made myself a little salad. So I have some romaine lettuce, some cabbage, and some shredded carrots. So this will be no excuse not to have a salad with dinner each day or just for lunch. And here are kind of my veggies I use with hummus. So I have some radishes, some cucumbers, and some celery. And then these ones I actually have a video I'm filming, but also I can use this for hummus, but I'm also going to use this for a recipe. And this actually is for dinner tomorrow night. I'm making a beef stew for my husband, so that will be for that. So that is just kind of a basic meal prep. Again, you may just only have one bean, one grain, that kind of thing, but this was really simple, really easy to do. You don't have to make a full meal. These are just some things I can have in my refrigerator just to have, so I have no excuse not to have healthy side dishes, healthy snacks and stuff at my disposal. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.